We weren't planning to do a part 2 video so quickly, but due to our subscribers' request and how useful you guys found information in the first video, we're doing the part 2 to just give our viewers more knowledge and expose the real truth about the American foods that we are allowed to eat but banned in other countries.
Can we say for sure that these differences in regulations mean that people in the US have developed cancers that they would not have developed if they'd been eating only in Europe?
I think that is almost certainly the conclusion that we could reach.
It's not just potassium bromate, but many other chemicals and substances that are banned here in Europe over health concerns, but considered safe by the FDA.
If other countries ban their food because it deems it not safe for consumption, but it's allowed in America, it really has to make you wonder how bad it is for you and if we're being kept in the dark, how truly safe it is to eat. That's why it's so important to watch this video to the end and share with others so they can be aware too. Okay, let's get right into it. Number 1. Pork. Americans love to eat pork, but before you take another bite of that swine, you should know that American pork has been banned from other countries, including Russia, European Union, and of all places, China, because it deems it unfit for human consumption.
The cabinet has continued to fight back against KMT accusations that it's paving the way for imports of U.S. pork products containing ractopamine, saying that the government opposes domestic and foreign use of the drug until the results of a scientific risk assessment are released.
On Tuesday, members of several NGOs chanting, "No poisonous pigs, health is the priority," said. The mother also accused the government of sacrificing children's health for U.S. pork.
The reason is, American pork may contain ractopamine, which is fed to pigs to make them grow faster and increase their size. Consuming ractopamine can cause elevated heart rates, which can lead to heart problems and even poisoning. What's even more disturbing is, when it's fed to pigs, it may cause trembling, hyperactivity, and even broken limbs. Number 2. Gatorade is a well-known sports drink consumed even by professional athletes, but did you know it's banned in Japan and by the European Union in 2012? The reason behind this is because of an ingredient known as BVO, brominated vegetable oil, which we cover extensively in this video if you would like to watch it. BVO is banned for use as an ingredient in both the EU and Japan, but the FDA deems it safe for consumption in small quantities. Ultimately, Gatorade removed BVO in their drinks, but it still bans in parts of Europe due to the use of artificial dyes Yellow 5 and 6.
Banned in the European Union because of dyes like Yellow 5, Yellow 6, and Red 40. The EU banned these artificial colors after scientific research indicated they could be harmful to health, especially to young children.
Number 3. Instant mashed potatoes. One of those all-American, easy-to-make convenient meals that can be easily used to pair up with other foods, but that convenience might come at a price that countries such as Japan, Australia, and the European Union will not allow their citizens to consume. That is because the instant mashed potatoes may contain a preservative known as butylated hydroxyanisole, which may also be used in rubber and petroleum products. According to the National Institute of Health, BHA may potentially be a carcinogen to humans based on evidence from experiments conducted on animals, as you can see on their website. Number 4. Corn. Can you spell GMO? Genetically modified organism is an animal or plant in which changes have been made to the genome, typically through genetic engineering in an attempt to alter the characteristics of an organism. In other words, food that contains GMO does not trace its natural origins to a farm, but instead it was created in a laboratory. Corn is one of those foods, and you need to look no further than the FDA's website to see the most corn grown in the USA is GMO. Although the FDA website also states it's safe for consumption, this article by the Center for Food Safety disagrees. Some of the health concerns from consumption of GMOs are allergic reaction, toxicity, antibiotic resistance, carcinogenic, immune suppression, and loss of nutrition. Seems as the European Union agrees with them, as they have banned our corn from entering their borders. Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see a video covering more on GMOs.
Corn farmers are urging Congress to stop what they say could be a looming catastrophe. It all stems from a new proposal in Mexico banning U.S. imports of genetically modified corn.
Mexico plans to ban U.S. imports of genetically modified maize starting in 2024.
I believe Mexico can be healthier if we create wider awareness over the corn we consume.
Number 5. Ritz crackers. Banned from Austria, Hungary, Norway, Iceland, Switzerland, and Denmark. It's safe to say Europeans don't like these crackers as much as Americans do, but it's more than likely that their government is doing their part in looking out for the citizens' health. The culprit is partially hydrogenated oil, which is a type of trans fat.
Countries, Denmark, being one of the big ones, did this as well back 12 years ago now. And so because it's been that long, you start to see, for example, in Denmark, some of the impact. You do start to see a decrease in people dying of heart disease.
We covered trans fat numerous times on our channel, trying to inform our viewers of the potential harmful effects of consuming foods high in trans fat, which have been linked to cardiovascular disease that can lead to heart attacks. We covered trans fat more extensively on these videos, so if you'd like to watch it.
Ritz crackers all banned in Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, Iceland, Norway, and Denmark because of trans fats like partially hydrogenated soybean and cottonseed oils.
So how are they allowed in the U.S.?
Number 6. Stovetop stuffings. An American staple for a go-to easy make meal or side dish. Stovetop stuffing may conserve preservatives BHA and BHT, which can cause allergic reaction in the skin and is classified as a possible human carcinogen, according to this article from davidsuzuki.org. High doses of BHT in mice and rats have been found to cause liver, kidney, thyroid problems and affect the function of the lungs. There's a reason why Japan, the United Kingdom, and several other European countries have banned it, but we Americans are allowed to eat it. It has to make you wonder about that, right? Leave your comments on what your thoughts are. Number 7. Skittles. Taste the rainbow, as Skittles are known for, but you just might be tasting something you didn't want to if you knew what was in it. The additive in question is known as titanium dioxide, which is a chemical that can be found in everyday products such as plastic, paints, cosmetics, and paper. Now, according to this article published in May of 2021 by the European Food Safety Authority, or EFSA, titanium dioxide is no longer considered safe as a food additive, as they have assessed that it has the ability to damage human DNA.
California have passed a bill that could force Skittles to change its recipe. The bill bans the manufacture, sale, and distribution of several chemicals in the state. Compounds have been linked to cancer, reproductive issues, and developmental delays. They've already been banned in the European Union.
And this is without mentioning the other potentially harmful food dyes that are also used as ingredients. Skittles are now banned in the EU as of 2022.
As titanium dioxide is a colouring used for whitening or to give a glossy coating. But unlike other colourings which are chemical-based, 171 contains nanoparticles, teeny tiny solid pieces found in all sorts of things, from scratch-proof sunglasses, car paint, even medicines.
We've been exposed to nanoparticles for all our life. However, we are sort of entering the state when we are overexposed.
While there have been health concerns about titanium dioxide.
That's it for this video. There's so much other foods that have been banned from other countries that we cannot cover all on this video by itself. So let us know in the comments if you would like to see a part 3 video. Make sure to share this video with someone you care about, that way they can have the knowledge. And also make sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and stay informed. Until then, Genius Tomato out.